Hey, it's me, Desmond,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel, the Unapologetically Honest channel, the channel where we give our unapologetically honest opinions about our favorite television programs,
More specifically, Drag Race.
more specifically, Drag Race. We did Masked Singer for a hot second.
A split second. We did the first 3 episodes and
So
stopped.
got behind and just like, you know what? Put a pin.
And we was thinking about Big Brother, and then the tomfoolery happened. That happened.
Celebrity Big Brother. I'm finna say we didn't discuss regular Big Brother because that's going now. And oh baby, if we want to talk about how they were playing in my girl Taylor Face, but it's she good now. She good now. Team Leftovers. Love
So
y'all.
I'm gonna have to watch it to know what you're talking about.
Leftovers. Love y'all. Okay. Anyway, we're here to talk about Canada's Drag Race season 3,
And
episode.
they're not gonna have another Love Is Blind until next year.
Good. No, it's on now. It is. It's exclusively on Peacock now.
Love Is Blind?
Yes, I believe. Love is Blind or Love Island. Is that a different show?
No, that's Love Island.
Okay, I don't watch all those stupid shows, so
Yeah.
I just watch other stupid shows. But you know what show ain't stupid? Candace Drag Race season 3. What did you think of this third episode of the duets?
It's cute.
It was cute.
It's cute.
I'm making up because episode 2 pissed me off.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
Episode 1 was cute, episode 2 was not, and now we're back to cute. So let's keep it cute all the way through, okay?
Let's keep it cute. Let's keep it cute.
There were some decisions about the winner and about half of that bottom 2 that we're going to talk about because I have things to say as always. So let's go ahead and share the screen so we can get started, okay? All right. So we start off saying goodbye to Miss Mosu. They're sitting down, chatting. They congratulates Kimmy on a win that she shouldn't have gotten. Again, we talk about how production shot themselves in the foot. This would have been the great week to give it to her. Anyway, so it's the next day in the workroom. They're all sitting here, and Miss Chaos is nervous as hell, honey. I'm gonna need you to calm your nerves down, honey. We need you to make it to the end, okay?
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
If this wasn't a warning call for you, get it together. We need you in the finale. A, because I picked you in my top 3, but B, I want you in the finale, even if you weren't in my top 3. All right, so they got all excited for the call because RuPaul left the message and Brooklyn enters the room. Brooklyn tells them that we're doing a big challenge. And it's basically they all have a blind date with Brooklyn, and basically whoever makes her laugh the most wins. So they had 15 minutes to get into Daddy Drag.
Daddy Drag.
Daddy Drag. I thought that was funny. So there's Brooklyn sitting at her little table. When I tell you, I love this mini challenge.
Yes, this is awesome.
This mini challenge.
Oh my! How come Rue don't do any of these little weird mini challenges?
I was hollering like chaos.
The beard.
It was too good. Oh my god, Ermagerd.
Oh my god,
this was too funny. My wife don't like it when I go on dates.
So you're married? Yeah. Wife don't like it when I go on dates.
Oh god. Oh my goodness.
Stealing the bread. Oh no, I'm not hungry.
Even Bombay's granddaddy here. Oh, too funny. Kimmy being the twink daddy, I thought that was too funny.
Oh my god, wait a minute.
Like, I was trying to get paid for dinner. She's like, oh, you're not paying check? I'm like, yeah. Lady Boom Boom was there. She was there.
She showed up.
She showed up. I know this man. I've worked with this man.
That man looks very familiar.
Baby, fierce delicious, honey.
Why?
And then when Brooklyn said, looks like somebody skipped leg day, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like, did you not have enough time to air up the pants? Like, you must have thought this was gonna be a runway. Because
I have no idea.
oh, it was too good. Chalezon did good. Oh
Yes.
my God, Vivian. I was howling at Vivian.
Yeah, that was funny. That was very
Oh
funny.
my goodness, the
It
pickup,
was funny in the commercial.
like with the pickup line, she was so Berkeley was asking, well, what's your pickup line? You come here often?
You come often? Do you come here often? Or it was like, do you come often or do you come here often?
And then
But
it's like,
come was the
usually
punchline.
have my glasses on. She just put the glasses on, and that didn't help none. It was just too. Oh my goodness, Vivian. Hold on. I got the walk too. Oh my gosh, that was too good. Oh, Brooklyn. Especially Vivian said her eyes look like water. Oh, this was a good mini challenge. Such a good mini challenge. Oh my goodness. Okay. So Brooklyn announces that the winner is Vivian Vanderpuss. Do you agree?
I figured she would be because she was the last one that made her laugh.
I thought, it could be a possibility between Vivian, maybe Irma Gerd, and then
Right.
Giselle Lullaby was hilarious as well. So I figured, it was going to be one of the three. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm good with that. But she announces that this week's Maxi challenges, they will lip sync for your life in
In
pairs.
pairs.
So basically, they had to pick teams here. And what they're going to be doing is they're going to be lip syncing to a RuPaul song in pairs, and they have to perform a number. I think this is their way around doing a musical this year.
I guess.
I think this is their way around from actually doing one. I don't know. I still liked it. Like it was still good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and act like it was bad, but I'm like, I think this was their workaround from actually having to do a musical.
Right.
So they all pair up. And because Vivian won the mini challenges, she get to select the song choices for everybody.
Ugh.
So they go sit down, and the song choices are Adrenaline, Peanut Butter, Feel Like Dancing, Let the Music Play, and turn to whatever song that was with the ones they got. They didn't let me screenshot that one. So out of these songs here, is there anyone in particular you would have wanted?
Mm, maybe adrenaline or peanut butter.
I want to Feel Like Dancing. Because one thing about me, I tell people all the time, the Born Naked album is like the best RuPaul album ever. Feel Like Dancing is with LaToya Jackson, one of my favorite songs. My favorite song, Dance With You, is on there as well. But since that wasn't an option, I'm like, okay, Feel Like Dancing will work. But one thing is, I don't like them disrespecting Let the Music Play. Nobody want to let the music play. Baby, that's one of my favorite RuPaul songs.
I think because it was mid tempo and all the
Baby,
those of them were
I
like
would
up
wore it
tempo.
out. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Raise the toes. Friends forever. Let me stop. But still. So Vivian decides everybody's order. I mean, not order, but everybody's song. And these two got the song, Let the Music Play, and they didn't want that particular song. And what just happened? That was weird. And mostly Fierce Delicious, but Bombay too, acting like children.
Mostly Fierce Delicious, but yes.
Bombay had a few moments, but
she had her moments.
And this is the second week in a row she's claiming somebody's out to get her. Baby, ain't nobody out to get you.
No.
You're really turning into Christian Walker. You need to shh. Shh.
I know nothing of that particular
Be glad you don't know who that individual is.
drama.
But yeah, it was just very unprofessional. Just like Giselle said when they were getting ready, it was unprofessional. You're acting like she did it to be malicious. Somebody had to get the song. And
Right.
it was y'all. Go out there and make her eat it. If you're that mad, go out there and show them, oh, you fucked up anyway, because I'm still gonna slay with this song.
Exactly. Tough titty, as some people would say.
Maybe. And then I really felt like she was bullying at one point. I really
Yeah, especially when you sitting there just stuck staring in the mirror. Because I've been that person where you're just like extra, extra salty as somebody and you just stare them down thinking that's going to intimidate them. But I am also the type of person where I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to give you my energy. I'm going to just put that energy somewhere else and make you eat it.
yes.
I think because like last year at work, I think I was fiercelicious in that particular regard. And this year I'm gonna be like, no, I'm gonna make you eat your words.
And don't get me wrong, I probably would have been upset too if I got the song I didn't want.
Exactly.
But I would have let it go. Like I probably would have had this initial reaction, but I wouldn't have sworn that people are out to try to get me.
Right. Cause the little pettiness, the traitor, this, that, you're giving that too much energy and in the end you ultimately paid for it in the end.
Honestly, I think she was trying to have a TV moment to be real. She's like, oh, if I do this, I can end up with more TV time.
Either way, but that's not good TV.
It's not. So they have a rehearsal with Brooklyn and Miss Vanjie. It was so nice to see Miss Vanjie here in the Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, okay, ma'am, you're looking lovely here. So they gave some pretty good feedback and helped the girls. But let's get to the main stage now. We have
Mm-hmm.
Tracy. Hey, Tracy.
Hey,
We got
Tracy.
Hollywood Jade and Vanjie Mateo, which I'm really shocked Vanjie wasn't in drag for this.
Right?
I was like, okay. And as you see, Jimbo's not in drag for next week. So I'm like, well, maybe they were told not to get in drag.
Right. Because like Vanjie was in drag for
For
the
this.
practice, but wasn't in drag for
But anyway, Vanjie looked amazing. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
work. This is all of them next to each other, looking good. And then, of course, the queen, Brooklyn Heights. What did you think of this look here?
That was nice. It was interesting.
It was sparkly.
Very dominatrix.
I loved it. I loved it. I did. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't. And may the best drag queen win. Lovely pose here.
Yes.
So let's start off with the first set of pairings. We have Adrenaline by Chalezon LaRue and Chaos. What did you think of this performance overall?
So I had to watch them twice
Mm-hmm.
because I think the first time I just wasn't paying attention towards the end, or
Mm-hmm.
I didn't pay attention to this one. Um Chaos did the dang thing, and Shalazon LaRue, ma'am, it was like she was tired. She was in her head. I don't know.
Now, Chaos started off strong. I agree with the judges' critiques. Chaos started off like amazing, but by the
Mm-hmm.
end, it was like, oh, struggle bus. And this one, she just couldn't find the rhythm.
At all.
Couldn't find the rhythm to save her life, honey. Couldn't. But yeah, overall, this was probably my least favorite performance of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Then we moved on to Feel Like Dancing by Kimmy Couture and Lady Boom Boom. What did you think of them together?
They were entertaining.
8.
Yes.
Lady Boom Boom and Kimmy did an amazing job in this performance.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, they're the only ones who got multiple screenshots. 8. Like, how did neither one of them win this? I'm so confused.
I don't know, because they were very hype.
Like this
I was
is
like,
what I asked
yeah.
for. Like split dip, like I'm living.
Mm-hmm. Too bad we can't go through these any faster.
Oh no, these I think are fine. Yeah. Now, up next, we had Let the Music Play. They did a decent job.
They tried.
But I feel like if
You know what?
this more
I think
performance
Bombay
than being,
tried a little bit more than
oh yeah,
Fierce Delicious.
I feel like if they would have focused more on the performance than being mad at Vivian and Giselle,
Mm-hmm.
could have possibly gave a better performance. Like I say, I agree with you. Bombay did a way better job than Fierce Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
She committed going in for that final move, knowing she wasn't going to get caught. And then Fierce was there. Up next is Peanut Butter by Jada Shada Hudson and Irma Gerd. What did you think of this performance?
It was good. The it wasn't what they said it was,
I thought this was really cute.
but it was cute.
Really cute. I'm like, I love what they did with it. I thought it was funny. It was like my second or third favorite of the night. I'm torn between. So it's just like they did a good job, but I don't agree with the actual winner. Up next is Throw Your Hands Up. That's the name of the song by Giselle Lullaby and Vivian Vanderpuss. This was cute.
It was cute.
Baby, I lived for the choreography. I'm like, what the song is. You're giving me the camp. You're giving me the fun. I was really feeling this one. I really was. You know, yeah, I thought they did a great job. So Brooklyn announces that the category for this week is sleeves. Up first was Jada Shada Hudson.
I like this.
I did too. The only thing is, this is great. You see, this is great. What is this? Where's the rest of the outfit? Like, but from the waist up, oh, I live. But altogether, like, I feel like there needed something to be at the bottom. I know the focus is supposed to be on the sleeves, but maybe if you had the coat go all the way down, maybe that would have helped. You know, just to have something, or maybe have some sort of sparkles, like you got these jewels here, have them wrapped around the legs or something, you know, just something to tie this bottom half into the top. But I still like it. I give it a 2. Up next is Irma Gerd. I thought this was cute.
That's interesting. She looks like an octopus.
To me, she looks like a bridesmaid. Like the bride is gonna make sure that she is not outshined at this wedding, so she put her in this.
The funny thing to me is I'm like, I'm pretty sure if I made the dresses ugly, they'll be the focus more than I am. It's my job to make sure that I'm the main one, not putting somebody in an ugly outfit, because that all I'm gonna hear in the background is, you see how ugly, girl, she did them girls wrong. How she do them like that? It's not gonna be, oh, she looks so pretty in her dress. She's so gorgeous. No, I'm not gonna do my bridesmaids like that. Not that I'll ever get married at this point, but
But yeah, this is giving me very 27 dresses. Okay. Up next is Miss Fierce Delicious bringing back Reviliana from season 2. I thought this was cute. I'm like, okay, I get it. I wish the category is sleeves. I wish the sleeves were maybe puffy all the way instead of just at the end. But I still enjoyed this. This was a real cute look for Fierce Delicious. What did you think?
It was cute. I didn't understand it, but it was cute.
Do you not remember the Root School from last year?
No.
Moving onwards. Up next is Bombay. What did you think of this look here?
I like the hair sleeve thing.
I loved it.
No, I guess if I had legs like that, I'd want to show them off all the time too.
I'm gonna say I love it, but the same critique I have for Jada. There's nothing going on here. Nothing. Like up here, amazing, beautiful, yes. And I know you want to show off the legs, honey, but you could have done something with the bottom half. Like these look like these are scrunched down.
Right.
If you would if they are scrunched down, if you would have pulled them up, that would have gave me something. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But yeah, so like again, same note for Jada. Waist up, amazing. Waist down, where's the rest of the outfit?
Hips up, amazing. Just from the waist down.
Up next is Chili's on LaRue. You know,
You know,
they didn't really like this look, but I love this.
I thought it was cute.
Me too. I was
I
like,
don't know why they didn't like it.
I wish the nude matched more of her skin tone, but other than that, I enjoyed.
I know that was one thing that they didn't like was the fact that the nude illusion was not illusioning, but
The rest is lovely. I love the hair, the makeup. This was a really good look for her.
mm-hmm.
Up next is Chaos. Now, here's the thing. I hated this. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
girl, what is going on? But this, oh, I lived.
Mm.
I,
Everybody lived for that.
when she took, I'm like, girl, you shouldn't have had that on. You should have just left that
Mm-hmm.
backstage.
And that's what Tracy said. She was like, if she'd have just came out in the last look, she'd have been all good.
Yeah, and I'm just like, don't do that no more. Up next is Vivian Vanderpuss. I lived for this. The tiny hands,
Tiny hands.
the sleeves with more tiny hands on it. I just, yes.
It's sleeves. They all have sleeves.
It's all a big yes for me. It is a to the moon. I enjoyed this.
Why wasn't that a choice?
Up next is Giselle Lullaby. I thought this was really cute. And I love how she had the arm extenders.
Mm-hmm.
You want sleeves, honey? I'm gonna give you sleeves.
I'm gonna give you all the sleeves.
And then she walked into the room purse first. Shout out to Bob.
Hey, have you
Rumor
seen Bob on TikTok?
huh?
Have you seen Bob on TikTok?
I have not been on TikTok today.
Well, it's been like this last week. They decided that they were gonna start cutting in on plastic tiaras.
And RuPaul. Like there was one
And
she did a
RuPaul's
RuPaul too.
TikTok.
Yeah, I seen it.
You know, I can't do this by his. Like, oh no.
Yes, I love this. I hope Bob continues to do it. But
Yes.
there was a video running around. Apparently, they're already reaching out to queens for the next winter season.
Ooh.
And she stated that they have reached out to her, but she says she doesn't know if she wants to do it yet. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm guessing All Stars 9 will be another all winter season. I'm okay with that.
At least there was a year in between,
Yeah,
you know.
there'll be a whole year in between. So yeah, I think I'll be ready for another nobody goes home situation. Is Kimmy Couture 8?
Yes.
Eight.
Looking like Miss Philippines, even though she's Vietnamese.
8. This was amazing. Amazing. Lady Boom Boom. I love this.
All the sleeves.
She said, you want sleeves? I got you. I got you. Have them rolled up here, and as she's walking down the runway, they're unrolling. Yes. Yes. I live. I wish, again, the bottom half, something.
Some pants, some tights.
Something.
I'd put on some leggings.
Something. But overall, this is a big toot, 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 toot. So we have all these amazing queens standing here. Who had your favorite look of the week?
Bombay.
Bombay. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Kimmy Couture. To Kimmy Couture.
Couture.
Bombay is a close second because I really did enjoy this. So Brooklyn then announces that Kimmy, Lady Boom Boom, Jada, and Irma Gerd are the tops of the week, with Jada Shada Hudson getting the win. Do you agree with that?
Ooh. You know, like you said, they shot themselves in the foot, giving Kimmy Couture the win last week. And I think they just wanted to bolster Jada Shada Hudson up so they could keep her around a little bit longer.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like she should have been just safe. I feel like Vivian and Giselle did a better job than them two. So I would have had them in
Hmm.
the top placements, but I would have gave the win to either Kimmy or Lady Boom Boom. Since Kimmy got the win last week, I probably would have gave it to Lady Boom Boom.
And I didn't understand why they didn't let two of them win. They were a
Heart.
group.
But I was, oh, you're reading my mind, honey, because I was gonna
They
wait.
were a group. Why did you do that?
That is my biggest thing that pisses me off about Drag Race when they say, "Oh, you worked as a team, but tonight you'll be judged individually." No. So you're right. These two should have won together. That's what it should have been. And we're going to make that argument here in a second because the rest of these queens stayed for critique. And our bottom two was Fierce Delicious and Chilazon. I completely disagree with this bottom two. Because just what we were saying, if they worked as a team, they should be judged as a team. And honestly, I feel like Chaos and Chilazon did worse. So Chaos should be up there, and Miss Fierce Delicious should be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Because I enjoyed Fierce Delicious and Bombay's performance more than I did Chaos and Chilazon's. So
Mm-hmm.
honestly, they should have been the bottom two, but they weren't. Again,
I think if they weren't, I think maybe because they were trying to keep Bombay and Chaos around, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna just judge you individually."
I don't like that. Then don't do team challenges no more. That's just how I feel. So they lip sync to the song "Don't Call Me Baby" by LaCresha Turner. What did you think of this lip sync?
Yeah, I think Shalazon like turned it out. Honestly,
Okay, I thought I was tripping because I'm sitting there watching it.
I thought Shalazon turned it out,
I'm like,
and
she
I have figured
won.
out the editing, especially after the monstrosity that was All Star 7. No shade to Jinx, but dadgummit, I think Shalazon tore this up, and I was like, oh, I guess like if it were me, Fierce Delicious would have went home.
Same, because I really thought Chilazon turned it. I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn, Fierce is gonna go home on the third episode. I didn't see this for her. But baby, we were wrong.
Apparently, neither did the producers.
I'm just like, honey, because Chilazon ate.
Yes.
I really felt like she felt the spirit of the song. It just
Mm-hmm.
felt like Fierce Delicious was just walking around the stage.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Because, and my problem with that is I honestly think that they're trying to toe a line because I don't know if RuPaul caught a lot of flack for sending JoJo Zaho home from down under first, but I think they're just trying to toe the line where they're like, okay, we're not going to send the indigenous people home so early.
no, I don't think she got any shit for that. I think she got shit because bringing art back for no reason. But yet you
Mm-hmm.
didn't give JoJo Saho or Coco Jumbo that same courtesy. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, oh,
Exactly.
here's art coming back when there's two queens of colors, the only two queen of color on the season.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, just bump them. I think that was more what that was than the fact that JoJo went home first. But
Right.
they decided, and the winner, seeing Vanjie, can we talk about how bad of a judge Vanjie is? I love you, Vanjie, the house down boots, but
Yeah, she wasn't very what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know because we only got a couple minutes.
yeah, I just it didn't Vanjie, I love you, but
I
judge.
I forgot she was there, honestly, so that's how badly she had to have been a judge.
But they decided and they chose Miss Fierce Delicious to stay. which means we must say goodbye to Chalezon. So next time they will be doing another design challenge.
Woo!
I'm like, so soon? I was expecting maybe one towards the end of the season because since we just had one here at the beginning. But I'm like, okay,
Right.
okay, honey, well, let's do it. Let's get into it. But overall,
Let's
I
do
enjoyed
this.
this episode. The judging was weird, but overall, I had a good time. I was thoroughly entertained.
Entertained.
Entertained. But honey, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. LaCresha, where can they find you on social medias?
You can find me at Cresha McGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me on social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.